Hi guys, this is Dan from Magic Pachinko Restorations. A little short video here of the internal guts of a Special Electric machine made by Nishijin, the Special Electric Power Flash. They were made in 1974. They made two varieties of it, Thunderbird and the Chinaman. This particular one came off of a Chinaman, but that part of it doesn't matter if it's a Chinaman or a Thunder Flash. What I'm going to show you is works the same way. So this is the relays and things that open and close the flowers, the tulips that are on a Power Flash. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what we're talking about here. So this is the front side of the unit. You can see the 4 solenoids. I numbered them so that I know where they go when I put them back on. This piece here goes directly to the backboard, and then the actual guts of the machine itself go on a different board. So the power flashes are substantially different. This is the back side of the piece I just showed you. You can see the 3 micro switches in there. The upper one is the one that will open all of the tulips, and then the ones on each side are the ones that will close the tulips on each side of the machine. Okay, so that is the special guts, if you will, of the Special Electrics. What it consists of is a set of 4 relays. And these relays, when they fire, they all pull up, but they do different things when they do pull up. So if you can see, when I move this lever up and down, it's moving these brass rods here. And this will push down and come back up. These two push down, come back up, and then this one just lifts up. So the tulips themselves, let me grab one. Okay, here's a tulip on a Power Flash, and they all have these little arms on them right here. So this tulip, I can get this set up correctly. Hang on one second here. The arm of that tulip is going to stick through right there and go up and down. So when this solenoid fires, it pushes down on the tulip, and when this solenoid fires, it lifts up on that tulip. So here's your tulip, and when you push down, it opens it, and when you push up, it closes it. So that's how the power flashes work. By firing the solenoids at specific times will either open a tulip or close a tulip, depending on which pocket you go into. So let me flip this over. On the back, there are 3 micro switches, and these are very light touch, very little resistance in that little activator button. So this one here is the one that will open the tulips. If you get it in, you hit this, it fires 2 solenoids, it opens the tulips. On this one is the queen on this side. This one controls the queen tulip on this side. So this solenoid and this solenoid are the ones that will close the tulips. This solenoid, or these switches, this switch controls the solenoids that open everything. So the ball would come in and hit this, run out, but it would fire the solenoids. When it gets down in here, it's going to fire the solenoids on this side and close the tulips that are on this side versus this side. So if you're going to take one of these apart, and when I do a full restoration, I take this apart. I'm anal about it, or obsessive about it, or very meticulous. Just kind of depends on your definition. But I label each of the solenoids. There are a lot of parts on this when you take it apart. There's a lot of E-clips that hold these. There's 2 pieces here. This is one piece, and this is the other one here. There's E-clips and spacers that hold this on. They're all connected to these arms. The arms are connected to the, actually I'm not even sure what that's called, but the thing on this thing that goes inside the solenoid. This one and this one are designed to be pulled back up with a spring, and this one here is the same as number one. So you have to pop all of the E-clips, take all of this stuff apart. So I strip all of this. On the back side, there's screws that hold the solenoids in. Take those out. And what you have to do if you're going to do this right is you have to unsolder the connections on your micro switches, because the wiring is on the outside. It's on this side, and it comes in a little hole and goes over to the switch. So the only way to get these switches completely off is you have to unsolder the two wires from each of the micro switches, and then you can get the micro switches out separately. I take these things all off, clean them. I use spray cleaner on electronic spray cleaner on the micro switches, and then you have to reassemble everything. So you've got to feed the wires back in, resolder them, remount the micro switches, put the arms back on. It takes a lot of time. For me, it's something I enjoy doing. For me, I believe it needs to be done if you're going to do a full restoration that a customer's paying for. So it's a fun thing to do. It's daunting the first time you do it. I took a lot of notes. I took a lot of pictures. And you really want to do that when you're taking one of these things apart. And obviously you're going to clean this and polish all the brass pivots. And I mean, I go in and actually clean all of the brass here. Again, it's either obsessive or anal, depending on how you look at it. So that's a power flash, the special guts, if you will, with the solenoids that open and close the tulips. So I hope you found that interesting. Thanks.